What's up gamers, Alex here and welcome to a new episode of Game Access Reviews. Unfortunately, there were not a lot of new releases in December and January, but we managed to pick some interesting games just for you. So the game on the list are Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Playerunknown Battleground for the Xbox One, and Hello Neighbor. So let's start with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Basically, it's an open world JRPG with a lot to explore. The map is so huge and very satisfying to explore, each of every corner of it. Sometimes though, it is rather hard to explore the map since you're not giving any help. I mean sure, you have a mini-map, but don't get excited too quickly since it won't be of any help being way too small. This only means that having a bigger map also has its flaws. The story is pretty decent, even though it's full of cliché. The combat system is pretty neat if you can ask me. At first sight, it might look easy and repetitive, but after you play it some time, it actually seems like you need to understand more complex mechanics than you expected. The menu is kinda obnoxious and not that well designed, since you have to look for the map you're in because it doesn't automatically shows up for you. Characters and graphics are well designed, and I mean that's probably because I love that Japanese animation style. That's why we gave Xenoblade Chronicles 2 a 8.5 Ricky out of 10. So let's follow up with Hello Neighbor. Every single YouTuber built hype for this game since alpha, and I must be honest that I was pretty disappointed by this little indie game. Since the beginning of the game, the neighbor is always way too close. He basically respawns in the room right next to you, and it's a lot of penny DRs. The puzzles are somewhat too random to be solved with logic. You don't really feel the horror, nor the traumatizing child experience that the main character lived, which makes it hard to be fully immersed. It also feels a lot like it's unfinished. You spend a lot of time messing around and you'll likely feel rewarded for it. It is still not a terrible game, but for $30 it's just bad and was hell of a overhyped. That's why we gave it a 5 not so creepy neighbors out of 10. Playerunknown Battleground was released recently on the Xbox One and it gives a major advantage for the Microsoft console. PUBG is a battle royale game that will bring you a lot of fun. Playing this game with friends is highly recommended due to all the pleasure it can give to your squad. From the gigantic map to the controls, this game is very nice, well designed, and it is not that expensive at only $30. I love the fact that you can play this at first and third person. The looting system is great with a lot of varieties and items you can use to your advantage. Lots of vehicles and also a lot of players. The game is great and all, but I think it's too powerful for consoles. I've played this game on my Xbox One X and the texture were kinda ugly and the frame rate dropped a lot. So I must say that this game is insanely fun and it really puts you in the battle royale mood. But if you want a greater experience, you should definitely play this one on PC. Well, if you don't have a potato computer like me. That's why we gave Playerunknown Battlegrounds for Xbox One a big 8.5 motorcycle illness out of 10. Alright guys, this concludes this video. Please like, comment, subscribe and share the video if you like it. Don't forget that Game Access is made by gamers, for gamers. Have a nice week.